All right, guys, today's video is crazy. We're at Manheim Auctions, which is the largest wholesale auction in America. Take a look at all the cars. There's probably 10,000 cars on this lot, ranging all the way over there. They're running about 3,000 cars today. I normally buy them online, as you guys know, but I just happen to be here in San Antonio, Texas today, and I decided to stop by the auction. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So we got here about an hour early. It's about 8 a.m. So let's go check out some cars and see what we can find. All right, we've been walking around. It is so hard to find these cars. I got no clue where we're at. When I buy online from this auction, I usually buy from lanes 3 and 4. So I'm trying to see where those cars are even at so I can take a closer look at them. But again, this auction is so freaking huge. Look, you got, raise the camera, you got cars all the way back over there. So I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you guys. So we're going to try to find it. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we're in person now, so I can take a closer look, put my hands on them, and see how they run and drive. Only problem is I got another auction in Dallas going on at the same time that I also buy online at. So I'm going to try to have to figure out how to buy online here while I'm here in Dallas, while I'm in San Antonio. But we'll try to get all, see, now we're in one. So let me try to find these cars and we'll start back again. All right, we've been walking around and I just realized they got the lanes right there for you to let you know where the lanes are. So there's a sign that says lane 1, lane 4, lane 3. And this is where we're going, because this is where we're buying a lot of our cars from. So let's take a look and see what we can get ourselves into. Now, last night I did go through some of the cars and make a list of some of the cars I may be interested in buying. So we're gonna see if we can find a couple of those and go from there. You see. Huh? You're bored. Oh yeah, my dad carries around a clipboard all the time. He's got a whole clipboard, whole bunch of papers. Doesn't write anything on it. So I don't know, that's his method. We're gonna try my method of nothing. So let's see, this Audi looks good, but I'm trying not to buy any Audis. See, right here, they have a Manheim app. And we were busy last night. Itzy's family came in and we spent the night with them, so I didn't have much time to go through all the cars. But I did jot through 17 cars. Oh man, it even tells you where they're at.
Oh, that's so cool.
But that doesn't really matter because I don't know where I'm at.
Maybe they can tell you where you are.
Anyways, we'll get this figured out. This is weird. I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to work the app. If you like the t-shirts, they are for sale on our website. But let's go through, and I think this one is, I think this one's one right here, maybe. Well, I'll show you guys, this is cool. So watch this. On my app, I can get this little scanner and I can open up the door. And say I knew nothing about it, which I don't, because I don't buy Audis. That's not even the VIN.
You use it in that.
No, I need the barcode. Right here. Scan. So it scans, you scan the barcode, pops this up, and then it tells you what the wholesale value is on the car. And then I can run the history report and can do all that stuff. So this is pretty cool. And this is what the tools, what a lot of dealers use to purchase cars. I think this is one that's on my list, actually. This Challenger. It's a V6. Let's see here. 2015 Dodge Challenger. Yes, this is it. So this one's on our list. We found one. Let's see. Let's see. Itzy is correct. You can scan that. She knows more about these auctions than I do. She knows more about the auctions than I do. Okay. So yeah, first thing you want to do is take a look around it. I mean, they're all going to be a little bit. I'm not worried about scratches. So today, they're not really running any sports cars or Highline cars. So today's going to be mainly about buying my note cars, which is our finance inventory. So get in here. They should have the keys in here.
I have on the scanner.
Fires up good. Now, the problem about auctions is if you don't buy from a reputable guy, they try to doctor them up. So they all sound good, ACs will be blowing good, but once it gets to your car lot, a whole nother story, probably a whole nother car. I don't know, they may have a warranty on this car. Sounds good. Let's see if I put it in reverse. Drive. You can't really test drive the cars. You can move them forward and back. But this one feels good. AC is cold. Interior is good, so you want to watch out for, because you don't want to have to spend a whole bunch in reconditioning to get these cars going. Tires look good. This hood does look a little faded maybe, but I think it's just dirty. Should have brought a rag with me. See if this is milky or not. No, that's good. Alrighty, we'll try to buy this one. So keep this one on your list because we'll try to buy this car right here. It's got a little dirt mark, but no, it looks like a solid car all the way around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a note right here. Saw, typing in my app in here, saw in person buy. All right, and this one, here's another one on our list. I think this is a Colorado. Now it looks really beefy, real souped up, tires a little worn out, headlights are faded, but I think they're running this car as is, which is scary when you try to buy something like this, because you get no warranty on this thing. All right, let's fire this one up. Exhaust is really loud. Probably cut off or something. Let's see here. There's a reason they're running it as is. I don't know what the reason would be, because it is a 15 model, 104 in the miles. Sounds all right. I don't know. I mean, it looks squeaky. AC still working? I don't know. Let's find out. You see all the dealers coming up and scanning things? There's everybody's fighting over certain cars. That's what drives up the prices. We got the warranty books, got a cracked windshield. It's got this in here, so maybe somebody cleared the codes on it, which is scary. But we'll take a look at it. I mean, it seems to be running all right. Besides, something's cut off back there, or maybe has a different exhaust. But it looks super cool. What is wrong with the exhaust? Oh, they got different exhaust on it. Yeah, it's got a custom exhaust on it right here. Does have some paint little chips and dings. You don't want to watch out for rust on these cars, which this one looks good. But I don't know, I may not buy this one because I'm not going to take a chance on it being as is, which this auction does run a lot of as is cars. All right, so this is broken, which is weird. I don't even know how you break that. Let's see, it's kind of short, and this thing is lifted, so it's kind of hard to reach in there. And you can tell that it's leaking, has some kind of leak over here, because all this is wet. So I don't know. It's too, unless there's a warranty on it that they run through the auction, I probably won't buy this car. This is one of the, actually, I think it's the only Corvette they have at this auction. It's a 2015 or 2016, no, it's a 2014 Z51 base model. No heads-up display, nothing like that. It is manual, but again, they are running it as is. So it's a lot of money to buy a car with no kind of guarantee that it actually runs. And white is not my favorite color on these cars, by the way. It's just kind of, well, look at it, it's super dirty, so when it gets dirty, it's dirty. When they're clean, beautiful cars, but they don't pop. And right now I have a lot of silvers and I have a lot of reds, so I need something that stands out a bit. And this one does not stand out that much. And all the protection film is completely gone. I mean, this would have to be taken off, which would be really hard because it's probably been on here forever. Got a bad door chip, has a horrible crack right here on the target top. Let me show you guys what this thing with the Manheim app, what the wholesale value is. So we're gonna try Itzy's method. Scan this right here. So it pops up in here. This car's got 76,000 miles on it. So you go in here, oh, it already types it in there for you. It is not a 4.4 CR. So this is where values change on how people tell the condition. This one's probably a 3.7. Doesn't change much. But then you can go over here to auto check and I can pull a history report immediately. So 2014 Corvette Z51, great scoring, no accidents. It's just, car's kind of got a lot of small little scratches and scuffs. But let's fire it up. It is manual, which is hard to come by these days. Cross your fingers. Now again, it's had another scanner in it. I don't know if they're trying to clear codes or what they're doing. Who knows? Who knows? So that just makes it that much sketchier in my opinion. But AC does work. I don't like buying the base model cars. They don't really sell that well. See if the clutch is good. Yeah, clutch is good. Backup camera works. It is, the screen is glitchy. The screen is very glitchy. Here, come look at this. The screen is very glitchy in this car. So that's the problem with these older C7s, is sometimes that screen definitely starts going out and it'll eventually go black. This guy needs to move out the way so I don't hit him. All right, put this back in neutral. I don't know why these wipers keep going off. Does this have a release, park on? Does this have the owner's manual? It does. So when you go through cars, you want to go through a glove box and see if they have any kind of history work or service records. It makes you feel a little bit better about purchasing the vehicle. This one just has liability cards, which leads me to believe they either just sold this car to this dealership or just got repoed. One of the two. Hopefully just sold it to a dealership. I mean, it sounds good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a okay car. Definitely no showroom condition model, but it's all right. Not my favorite color, like I said earlier. Definitely a lot of scratches on it. But yeah, so that's about the only Corvette they got running today. There is some that I'm gonna have to bid on while we're here. That's running in Dallas. But yeah, just take a look. I mean, the problem about this auction, you have to come in with a plan, okay? You can't just like wing it, show up and, hey, you know what? I'm gonna buy a couple cars. You need to come in with a plan, because if you show up here, you're going to get so confused that there's so many different options that you're just gonna keep jumping around here and here and here. So you want to come in with a game plan like I normally do. You spend all the day before and all night, like last night I was up till about 1 a.m. Just going through some of the cars, going through the photos, going through the history reports, going through values, and getting a game plan to when you get here, you don't have to be scrambling around. So let's check out a couple more cars, and the auction is going to start here pretty soon. This one, I know I said no Audis before, but me and my dad, we never follow our own advice. This one looks cool because it's a good color for an SUV. It's like that kind of root beer brownish. Now, on sports cars, you get them this color, they won't ever sell. Like the older Corvettes that are brown or tan, horrible sellers. But on these ones, they do seem to sell all right. Now this one does look like a repo because it's got a whole bunch of trash in it. Yeah, definitely not gonna buy this one. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but it's got a misfire to it. Check engine lights flashing, and you can feel the car shaking. So I'm not getting into that with an Audi. That's why you don't buy Audis. So I would have known that if I was online. I don't know, I'm trying to turn this car off.
You can always follow the playlist online.
So, you stupid car, how do you turn this thing off? All right, there we go. So that's a good reason to check these cars out in person. Found a couple more cars I'm looking at. So this Jeep, we live on the beach, so this would be a pretty good popular car. Jeep Compass, trail rated, but it looks cool. I think it's got like a small little lift to it. This does look a little, it is faded actually. But this one looks pretty good online in pictures, so I'll take a look around it. It's a 4x4, it's a Trailhawk model, so all leather interior. I mean, looks halfway decent if it's cheap enough. So again, we're trying to buy note cars for my finance inventory. So let's fire this one up. Sounds all right. It's got 103 on the miles. Interior looks pretty good. So it's got the kind of red stitch, but I don't know, the interior looks good, but it kind of looks wore out. But again, these cars aren't sports cars. These are just for people that need some rides. So they ain't gonna be showroom ready. This one sounds a lot louder than it should. Got a little squeak to it. It's got something with the brakes clicking. I don't know if you guys can pick that up in the video, but every time I hit the brakes, they're clicking bad. So probably gonna stay away from this car. I don't want to get into it. And I think I was going to look at this Jeep. I think that's a manual Jeep over here. There's a Tesla. Should I start buying Teslas? If you got a cheap Tesla sale, let me know. Maybe I'll buy it. This one is a manual Jeep. It's got 53,000 miles on it, but it's manual. Nobody knows how to drive manual.
Look, another scanner.
Check engine light. Now soft tops are cool until you want to keep stuff in them. Then they get stolen. You got your owner's manual. It sounds weird. It does have a check engine light. It's got like a little delay on it. And they are running this one as is. So that's probably a reason why they're running this one as is. It does look solid and got low miles, so it can't be nothing too much wrong with it, but I don't know. It's hard to take a chance on these kind of cars. Another Audi. Same color too. See what this one is. So I'm gonna use my trusted little app here. Check this one out. Scan this. Maybe this is the one I was looking at. I think this was the one I was looking at. See, it's hard getting, I get all these Audis confused. They're the same freaking color too. So let's fire this one up. Maybe this was the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is it because it's got the same interior. So this is a good looking Audi because you got the color matched interior, super clean. This was the one. See, this when you show up to an auction, you'll get confused, guys. Like, you will get confused. My dad gets confused all the time and buys the wrong cars. All right, this one sounds a lot better. A lot better than the last one. Turn car off before leaving, discharging battery. So, I don't know what that means. I've had that come up on some other cars. Probably battery alternator is gonna go out. That would be my luck. All right, got the AC on. Let me put it in gear. Service due. Went into gear good. Got a backup camera, that's nice. I mean, it feels really good. Car looks really good. I don't know. I don't really want an Audi, but this is a solid looking car. As far as mechanics go, no clue. Hopefully it's under warranty and I can, so on these cars, when I keep saying warranty, they run these cars red light, green light, yellow light, and you'll see it in the auction block. Red light, as is. You buy it, you own it. You get a green light. That means everything should be working on the car, and then if you can pay to test it at the auction, a few $100s, and if anything's wrong, you don't own it. Yellow light guarantees engine, transmission, and then they test it, and if it's no bueno, you don't own it. So that's one good thing about these auctions, that you get a little bit of a guarantee. If I buy a car from you guys, you ain't gonna warranty it. But that being said, if you got a sports car for sale, let me know. Now, I hate these cars. Hate them. Oh, shit. Car's wet. It's wet or cold, I don't know. Feels wet. But I hate these cars with a passion. Yeah, the Equinox, all the transmissions are bad on them. But this is a good looking color. Can't tell if the seats are wet or if they're just cold from the AC going. But this one's got, I think this one has lower miles on it. I'm gonna put this one in gear. It's got a backup camera. Seems to be running all right. It's got about 120 on the miles. 2018 model. Owner's manual. Pretty clean ride. That stuff works. I never test the sunroofs when I buy them, but I'm at the auction, so I don't care if they don't go back. So this one does work. Awesome. Yeah, I don't like to buy them because, let's see, it was running when I had it. Let's see if it restarts. All right, does look good. We're started up, got a touch screen. Let's see what the value is on this car. Let's see here. Probably, if I had to guess, probably about 8 grand. Retail around, so let's see. Wholesale is probably around, yeah, right on the money, 8 grand, 8,200. So, I know my stuff, am I right? Hit it, it's $200 off, and the $200 off is just how people grade it. Perfect example of what I was telling you guys. So remember that other Jeep we looked at earlier? Well, here's another one. It's freaking identical, and this is the one I put on my list that I wanted to see. So this is why it's easier to buy online, because you won't run into this problem to where you're seeing two cars that are like identical. So it's very easy to get confused when you come to an in-person auction, especially when there's this many cars to look at and when there's identical models of stuff. Look, there's the other one right there. It's right there. And here's this one. Same color, same everything. And I probably would have passed on, I was gonna pass on this one, but now this one's 10 times nicer. So, I don't know, it's kind of hard. But that's why you buy cars from us, and your guys aren't doing this. We're doing all the legwork, we're checking all the cars out, and we're trying to get good cars for you guys, and you don't have to waste your time or buy wrong cars or any of that kind of stuff. So, again, let's see what we can pick up today. My dad bought like 8 cars yesterday, so I don't want to spend too much money today, and we still got Corvettes that I gotta wait to buy online. Here's a Mini Cooper. My dad's been on a Mini Cooper craze lately, and I don't know what he loves about these little cars so much, but he's been buying a ton of them, and I don't know, maybe we should surprise him with this one. What do you think, Itzy? No? I don't know, maybe we will. A Tesla. Itzy keeps wanting to buy a Tesla. But yeah, let's see what we can pick up today, get you some in-auction bidding.